Hello again, obtuse animation method enjoyers.
Slapstick is a slapstick that occurs in most classic
slapstick
cartoons. Animating it is not easy, though. It's more complicated than setting up a
slapstick.
I don't know if I can count this as a part of the mid-series, or more of a video like the Rodfellows one I made years ago, because I think this might be a middle ground for the term interesting people. Well, for this case, I think infamous might be a better term.
What?
Also, by the way, the Rodfellows are kinda back, but on a new channel, you know what to do. So, Animator320, also known as Matthew Littlemore, a decently known web cartoonist who gained his fame, I guess, around the late 2010s. He also started posting on YouTube way before animating in 2011 on another channel called Matthew Dalen, where he would upload old clips of Sesame Street, and later changing the name to Happy Organist. Welp, the autism meter just got triggered. I already know we're in for a wild ride with this one, folks.
Slow down, egghead.
Well, Matthew was mainly known for his series named CartoonMania, a bunch of shorts starring the writer's barely disguised self-insert, Matthew himself, and about 320 cartoon characters of all varying designs that have one very similar feature to all of them.
They all have same face syndrome.
Lazy!
Well, the whole gist of the series is just about Matt dealing with the insanity of living in a 100-story building with living, breathing cartoon characters. The most well-known and impressive thing about his animations is that these were all done in OpenOffice. Mainly, it's known for being a simple writing tool for like emails and business diagrams. However, this guy utilized the application to create cartoon animations. Impressive, yes, but that mostly comes down to the software that he used to produce them. Probably a big factor to the amateur, choppy yet charming flat art style he's known for. Dude made around 3 seasons of CartoonMania, and while looking at some of the episodes of it, I'll admit it's charming, but holy crap, it's not good at all. Good luck finding any other punchline than loud equals funny with Matthew yelling constantly or poorly executed cartoon tropes in his deviant level of autism.
Ah! Fine! I'll play hide and seek with you guys! Who am I even talking to? I'm not gonna find anybody in this big house!
That's it? That's the
Punchline.
That was just cheap!
Even my ears need a break from this guy's yelling. I'm tone deaf, I don't need to be fully deaf. If I were to describe CartoonMania, it feels like what happens when you mix the cheapness of a classic Hanna-Barbera cartoon from the 1960s, the concepts and setting of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and a bunch of 90s Warner Bros. Cartoons that nobody cares about anymore. Oh, and tons of joke theft too.
Are you crying?
Yes, I'm crying! You hit me with a sledgehammer!
Are you crying?
Yes, I'm crying. He hit me with a chair. Hammer. Chair.
Hammer, chair, hammer, chair.
Enough. I mean, hey, it's a step up from what I've seen for the Rodfellows, which just felt like what would happen if you let a bunch of average go animate autist voice act instead of using a text-to-speech program, while failing miserably to copycat a Newgrounds webtoon that wasn't even for kids.
Now bend over!
I can also tell that Matthew must have had a real sense of self-importance, what with how many self-portraits of the dude you see throughout the 100-story house in this series. Like, goddamn, the self-glazing here is extreme. The last episode of the series was Whatever Happened to Victor Virus, providing the backstory of the amply named character with a message about being happy of yourself despite your flaws, along with some self-deprecation on the common criticism Matthew's gotten over the years.
You thought quantity over quality. Now you're stuck with them forever. How stupid are you? How stupid are you?
From what I heard, this episode is regarded as his magnum opus compared to the movie he made, which was the finale, and from what I heard, it was god-awful or the thing to ever. Again, it's impressive that they made a movie that's an hour and 30 minutes in length, all in OpenOffice, but like, the movie is just things happening. Also, quick mention before I get into the film, Matthew did want to make a reboot of CartoonMania right after the film, making a whole fake Comic-Con panel showing updated character designs. It really all doesn't matter that much because it never happened. Well, I'm not gonna waste your whole time with a big major recap of the whole thing, so I'm just gonna do a lazy YouTuber and read the plot summary off the wiki to save time. When Matthew gets a job in the animation industry with the help of Timmy and Tanya, he has to learn to control his anger. During this, he and the gang must stop a mysterious figure which threatens the entire household. Whoa, wait, that's it? That's the whole plot summary? The back of DVD covers have more to say than this. This movie must have been such a nothing burger that even the wiki page has nothing to say about it. Like, what a shame. Well, that or was written by a bunch of autistic kids, like with most cases with fandom wiki articles, and judging by this guy's icon, I'm pretty sure I'm right in the dime. This is the second time in his channel I heard about some nobody baby kids cartoon, because the literal mental deficient eat that slop up, and speaking about the mentally deficient...
Yeah, this is the part of the video where I talk about Matthew's defining controversy.
Wait, what's on the 69th floor? Nothing!
What's on the 69th floor?
Absolutely nothing!
What's on the 69th floor?
The 69th floor is—
Hello, kitty! Right around the end of CartoonMania's run in 2020, it was exposed that Mr. Littlemore did a lot of nasty NSFW things with his characters. Specifically the ones that were in the single digits.
Well, I knew this was coming.
The most notable out of all the things he's done was a video just titled The 69th Floor, which had 3 underage characters suggestively belly dancing in it. Why? Because it was his major fetish.
Belly dance for me, bitch!
Also tickling too from these leaked Discord screenshots. I'm just gonna play a clip from another dude's video that will give more context to this.
I've had the misfortune of watching these videos for the sake of documenting dumb internet drama. I wanna fucking kill myself. One video, titled The 69th Floor, consists of characters Tanya Tigress, who is 8 years old, Penny Bleat, who is 5 years old, and Jojo Violet, who is assumed to be in her early teens, belly dancing. In this video, Penny Bleat dances in a very suggestive way to Victor Virus, who is 4 years old. In July of 2020, Twitter user Mr. Tickle Monster accused Matthew of forcing his alleged fetish in a roleplay on Discord. Personally speaking, I don't see any fetish-related connotations here, but in the end, it's probably hard to tell what Matthew's true intentions were due to not only the lack of more images, but also the lack of real implication, showing that this was indeed fetish-driven. Let me preface now that I am not defending Matthew, I'm simply just stating my opinion.
I'll be linking every video that I used to research this guy below, cause these videos were lifesavers for researching this stuff. There is no Kiwi Farms thread about this guy, and there's nothing but irony posting about his animations on Twitter, so shoutouts to these guys below.
I look like a normal human being.
Nope.
Anyways, back on track. When this was all fresh, the blank is over phrase was still a thing, and you can guess who was on the cancel train that day.
Slapstick.
Yep, the hashtag Animator320 is over party became a thing on Twitter for a while, and looking at it from an outsider's perspective, this did spread awareness about Matthew and a whole bunch of people clowning on him at varying qualities. Mostly Cartoon Autismos drawing shitty hate art and A-logging about him like it's gonna do anything.
Looking through this hashtag, it's very evident that a lot of people here were of no help whatsoever when it came to providing genuine context.
Also, there was a Discord call where the cast of CartoonMania did confront Matthew about his actions, and mainly through testimony, the actors did confirm that they were uncomfortable with what Matthew was doing in the Discord, and even had cases where they had to deal with him well. Sending NSFW to the cast.
Disgusting!
Like a month ago, you drew that one picture of Penny, and it just ticks me off. Like, ugh. I don't know. I don't really have anything else to add. Yeah. It's just me complaining. I'm gonna stop complaining.
Kind of agree with her on this one, except it's even worse with me because I'm 14 years old and I voice a 4-year-old virus who gets tickled all the time. Lol. Like, when you call it adult humor, is it even jokes? They're not even jokes. It's just you trying to make your characters look sexy or something.
It's just fetishy stuff.
Yes, Yes, thank you. That's exactly what it is.
Sadly, I couldn't find many screenshots of this behavior other than from the videos talking about Matthew, nor can I find an expose document for the life of me, so if there is one out there with real proof, can you send it my way so I can link it down below in the description? My DMs are open on Twitter for a reason. Well, I did hear there was one, but it got taken down for some reason.
And I regret posting that Google Drive in the description because they just outright doxed Matthew.
Anyways, wow, the person in the cartoon characters that are minors supposedly did nasty stuff around minors. Like, what am I supposed to be? Shocked? Surprised even? You know, I really hope the cast took the right steps before making this Leo Convoy Senate trademark Discord call on Matthew, because if they have photo proof that Matthew Littlemore sent nasty shit to them when they were young, they should have sent it to, like, the IC3 or Missing Child hotline, because as much as this Discord call is testimony, there's no hard photo proof of this, of what they're saying in the call, and also, it's just goofy sounding as all hell.
You're in hell now, buddy.
After this call, Matthew would leave the internet and delete a lot of his socials, seeming to be the end of his whole animation career for a time, because people would notice that his old account, Happy Organist, was still uploading and being active, so yada yada yada, bada bing, bada boom, say hello to the return of Matthew Little Diddle. 2020 would roll around, and it'd be the start of the post-canceled era for CartoonMania, being mostly just 3 episodes spread out from a bunch of yearly uploads. With 2022 being about the Year of the Tiger, with his 2 tiger characters marching, and another one which is basically a music video for a song called One Singular Sensation. And for some reason, using the audio from the Sesame Street version, I wonder why.
The Thug Shaker. Give me the Thug Shaker, dude. Shake your...
There was also some test animations, some one video about the periodic table for character designs. Oh, and the last major thing he would upload on his channel is a music video covering We Built This City by Starship.
I push this button. Huh? You ingrate.
Say yes.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
Sus.
You know, it's kind of depressing seeing that Matthew did get better at character design and animation, because when you look at this video, he has improved a lot. I don't know, maybe he's not using OpenOffice anymore, but... Bruh, dude is not a Cartoon Network employee. He does not have the PR team to cover up his misdeeds. You ain't getting out as like Rebecca Sugar after the edited Eddie picture was found. Look, I know the feds don't care because they don't waste their times with drawings and they have higher priorities, but it still is what it is, dude. It's P behavior. I'm calling that shit out. And that's about it for Animator320. Another story of something that could have been charming and maybe good if it was tweaked a little bit, but the creator had to do something completely stupid and fuck it all up. I mean, the video would end here, but shoutouts to Mr. Gabool for bringing this up to me. By the way, he's a wonderful animator and artist. Go sub to him. Here's his YouTube channel. The only real recent and new things I can know about Mr. Mania over here is that he's got a blue sky on Instagram now, going by swirls and zigzags, and there was a Newgrounds account too, but I can't find it. So archive this shit while you can, because I even found tweets showing that he's still doing that weird shit with his characters, so nothing's really changed at all. He also appeared as an extra voice on a channel called Horse Folder, but don't worry though, he didn't know what Matthew's done. Thank you to the account Just Mania for pointing that out.
Why would I want to freeload in a house full of freaks anyway?
Why would I want to freeload in a house full of freaks anyway? Why would I want to freeload in a house full of freaks anyway?
Why would I want to freeload in a house full of freaks anyway?
I need money.
Well, but I don't know how to end this video smoothly, so I'm just gonna crash land it. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. You hate this video, leave a dislike. I've been SF1232 and slapstick is a concept that occurs in most classic cartoons. Animating isn't easy though. It's more complicated than setting up a mousetrap.
I'm not saying it this time. You already know what's on Silver's list. Total indie. Slap. Death.
Classic toxic masculinity, Chad. That's never gonna end up problematic.
I'm an angsty teen fad, bite me.
You actually like this?
Oh, this is not good.